The Marina Oyster Barn next to Rook's Marina is commonly known as the Oyster Barn. It's located on Bayou Tahar, and there's the bridge there in the background, which is Cervantes crossing Bayou Tahar. It is one of my favorite places to eat. I'll take out-of-town guests to this restaurant just because I see a lot of neat local seafood features about this restaurant. Everything about this restaurant screams local and seafood. All the way from the decorations, here's some oyster Christmas trees, all the way to, look at this. This is a neat thing. This shows the storm surges of different hurricanes that have come in through the year, from Dennis to Aaron. Oh, here Opal is 1995 and Frederick in 79. Here's Ivan in 2004 and Hurricane Jane. That's the level that the storm surge hit here in the restaurant. So a lot of neat things about this restaurant. A lot of people who did not grow up in this area don't understand how mullet is a local delicacy. Mullet in some areas around the world is considered a bait fish. Here, it's considered very good. It's something that's excellent fried. Why is it considered so differently here than in other areas? It's because our bays have clean floors, and mullet is a bottom-feeding fish, and it produces a very clean meat. And there's no better place to get it than at the Oyster Barn. So I'm very excited about having this fried mullet. I come here often for the fried mullet. So I'm going to have some now. Hot and crispy, flaky. That's just the way I like it. Man, that's good. You know, if you're not a seafood eater, I'll give you a few tips about how to order your seafood. If you're ordering fried mullet or any fried fish, what should you order with it? A couple of different things. Cheese grits are always a good way to go. Coleslaw is a good way to go, or baked beans. Either way, whatever you feel there. They'll usually serve hush puppies with it, and the hush puppies are, depending on what restaurant you're at, always a great addition to the meal. Here, always good. And what I like to do when I'm finishing out my meal, I'll save the last few fish bites for me to put some lemon on. I'll squirt some lemon on there, and it just is a great ending to the meal. You know, I think a place is to be commended that really cares about their employees. Gene started work here when he was 14 and worked here until he was 37. He passed away last year. He was the oyster shucker here at the Oyster Barn. So they have his oyster shucking knife and a little memorial here for him. I remember Gene because we had some out-of-town guests come in from Missouri, and one of the young girls had never had raw oysters before. And we encouraged her to try a raw oyster. She watched Gene shucking oysters at the counter here in the restaurant, and we were encouraging her to do it. Gene encouraged her to have one of the raw oysters, and then he said, "I'll give you this pearl that I found if you do." And the girl did. The girl ate the oyster, and Gene gave her the pearl. It was really a neat moment. So this is the Oyster Barn, a place that really cares about both their customers, their employees, and just really good food. I highly recommend the mullet and several other things on the menu. I'm Rob of Rob Brooks Realty, and this is where I live.